My name is Kathy Corian, and I am a nurse faculty here at Skagit Valley College. I'm working in this industry in healthcare because I absolutely love it. It's been a dream of mine since I was 5 years old. When I got one of those little kits that has a little stethoscope and a syringe and a blood pressure cuff, and as I went through school, into middle school, high school, I focused all my courses to sciences, maths, anything that was directed towards healthcare, and graduated and went right into a 4-year degree at Loma Linda University. At first, I thought I wanted to be a pediatric nurse practitioner. I thought. But then I actually got into nursing school and did my rotation through pediatrics, and I knew it wasn't for me. With nursing programs, that's what it's about. You discover all these different areas. You see med surg, you see critical care, you work with geriatric patients. I was able to really explore, just like I would have done if I were in high school trying to figure out. So even after you get your degree, you still explore, and you can always go in different directions. I always feel that in your career, you should love what you do, because then you're really not working. And so that's really how I feel about being a nurse, is if you love what you do, it's really not work. And it's not about the money, it's about being able to give back to our communities.
I'm Olivia Isaacson, my pronouns are she, her, and I go to Cedar Woolley High School. I just think the human body is super interesting in general, but also there's the big thing of helping other people, which I feel like I like to do that on a normal basis, and it would be nice to do that in a big way. I always have been interested in the medical field. I took human biology, and we were learning all these different parts of the body and how they worked and all worked together. It was just crazy to see how it all went together, and it made me more interested in it. I definitely think that would feel really good to be able to save someone and help their life become better. I think I'll do biology for my first 4 years of college, and then hopefully transfer to some sort of medical school. I think it's important to stay focused. There's a lot of distractions these days, and you just gotta remind yourself that there are bigger things than what's going on right now. You should think about your future even when you're younger. You can't just start scrambling sophomore year. You need to get it together earlier so that you can go where you want to go to school or do what you want to do in life.
My name is Charity Jordan. I am a student at LaConner High School. I'm a junior this year. I've always wanted to be in a job where I know that I'm making a difference every day. Veterinary medicine is where I want to be. One of the earliest stories I recall is my dad and I, we would drive by this dairy and we'd look out the window and we'd always slow down to 5-10 miles an hour. Then he'd roll down the windows and we would moo at the cows. And sometimes they'd moo back. And that was the highlight of my day. From there, my dad has just really worked on getting me involved with animals. My dad got a herd of goats, and I would go over and hang out with them, and I fell in love with these goats. My sophomore year, we were talking about career paths a lot. I was looking at nursing and I was like, wow, this could really be for me. And I was really set on this for most of my sophomore year. And then I started going over to my dad's a lot more than normal, and that was kind of my turning point for me. I was like, this is where I want to be, because the animals have so much love to give back to me. I need to be here in this environment for the rest of my life.
I was able to do some travel nursing. I worked in med surg, I worked at the local hospital here. Just did a variety of different things, and I'm still not done growing. I have yet something ahead of me, but for now, this is where I'm supposed to be. A woman that wants to go into healthcare, I would just say follow your dreams, never give up, because you have a wide variety of career paths that you can take. I believe that when you put your dream in front of you, and you follow it, you can achieve it.